Hey there. Welcome to today's episode of Learn English Easily at Home. Are you tired of feeling like learning English is a huge, difficult task? What if I told you there's an easier, fun way to learn English at home without stressing yourself out? Sounds good, right? Well, you're in the right place. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to improve your English skills in a fun and effortless way. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll have a whole new outlook on learning English. But before we dive in, let me tell you something. Learning English doesn't have to be boring. You don't need to sit at a desk for hours, cramming grammar rules or memorizing vocabulary lists. No, I'm here to show you how you can effortlessly learn English at home in your own time, and believe it or not, enjoy the process. Let's start with some simple tips that will make learning English as easy as a walk in the park. Tip 1. Make English a part of your daily life. One easy way to do this is by switching your phone, computer, and social media settings to English. It's small, but it helps you see and hear English all the time without even trying. It becomes second nature. You're not sitting down and studying. You're just living in English. The key here is consistency. You don't have to force yourself to study every single day. Instead, you're just creating an environment where English naturally surrounds you. Whether it's on your phone, the news, or your social media feed, the more you expose yourself to English, the more you'll pick up over time. Tip 2. Watch movies and TV shows in English.
Who doesn't love watching TV shows or movies? Here's another tip. Start watching your favorite shows in English. No, I don't mean you should stop watching your favorite content. I mean you can simply switch the language to English. You can use subtitles in your native language if that helps, or switch to English subtitles to really practice both listening and reading. When you watch in English, don't worry if you don't catch every word or understand everything. That's totally okay. The goal is to listen for the rhythm, the intonation, and to pick up new words and phrases. Over time, you'll start recognizing familiar phrases, and guess what? You'll begin using them in your daily conversations. Plus, it's a great way to learn slang and conversational English. The more you watch, the more naturally you'll pick up the flow of the language. Tip 3. Listen to podcasts or music in English. Now, here's another effortless way to practice English. Listen to podcasts or music in English. You can do this while cooking, cleaning, or even while taking a walk. It's perfect for multitasking. Oh, podcasts are amazing because you get to hear conversations, stories, and interviews in English. And the best part, you can choose podcasts on topics you love, whether it's science, movies, history, or comedy. Listening to these helps you improve your vocabulary, pronunciation, and listening comprehension without even realizing you're studying. If you love music, why not listen to English songs? Pay attention to the lyrics, and try to sing along. It's a fun way to learn new words and improve your accent. And yes, you can even start looking up lyrics or translations to better understand what's being sung. Tip 4. Read books, magazines, and articles in English. Here's another effortless way to improve your English: reading. But no need to grab a textbook. Start with things you enjoy, like books, magazines, blogs, or even comics. Find reading material that interests you. Reading in English helps you learn new vocabulary, sentence structures, and grammar, all while enjoying yourself. It's like sneaky learning. Start with short stories or simple articles if you're just starting out. Then, gradually challenge yourself with more complex material as your skills improve. And don't forget, reading doesn't have to be formal. You can read whatever makes you happy. Whether it's fiction, nonfiction, or even online content like blogs or social media posts. Tip 5. Speak English every day. Next tip. Speak. I know. Speaking might seem intimidating, but here's the trick. Speak to yourself. Yes, you heard that right. It might sound funny, but try it. Talk to yourself in English about your day, your plans, or your thoughts. It could be something as simple as, I'm going to the store today, or, I need to call my friend later. You can also practice with family or friends who speak English, or even with language exchange partners online. There are many apps and platforms where you can find people to practice with. Don't worry about being perfect. Just speak. The more you do, the more confident you'll become. Tip 6. Keep a journal or vocabulary notebook. Here's another tip. Keep a journal or vocabulary notebook. This doesn't mean you have to write essay. It's just a place where you can jot down new words, phrases, or things you've learned. Even a quick note here and there helps. Write in English about what you did today, what you're thinking, or new things you've learned. This helps reinforce the language in your mind, and you'll be surprised at how much more fluent you become when you write regularly. Tip 7. Use language apps for fun practice. Lastly, try using language learning apps. There are plenty of apps like Duolingo, Babbel, or Memrise that make learning English fun. These apps offer bite-sized lessons, quizzes, and games that you can do in just a few minutes every day. It's like playing a game while learning. These apps help with vocabulary, grammar, listening, and speaking, all in a way that doesn't feel like homework. Plus, they track your progress and give you rewards for staying consistent. And there you have it. Learning English at home doesn't have to be difficult or time-consuming. By incorporating these simple, enjoyable activities into your daily routine, you'll see progress without even realizing it. Remember, consistency is key, and it's all about enjoying the process. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the more naturally it will come to you. So, what are you waiting for? Start today. Watch a movie in English, listen to a podcast, or pick up a good book. Little by little, you'll be amazed at how much English you learn without even trying. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep practicing, and most importantly, have fun.